Hello everybody. So it's been probably about 2 weeks since I have updated with how I'm going. I just kept forgetting to do it. So I had my post-op appointment last Tuesday. It's currently Monday, so I'm gonna have another one tomorrow. But so what Hans did was took my wee bag off, put in a flip valve. And he said that he wants me to do stand wheeze, which I did, and I think I have a fistula, which is pretty shit because I really didn't want one. Who does? It seems to be quite small, sort of where my original urethra and my new one connects. Like it's literally just drip, 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 like rather than like a full stream, which I have seen others with. I believe that if I did have a vaginectomy, that I probably wouldn't have got that, because that does not getting that does increase your chances. So I was probably sitting at maybe a 60% or higher even risk of getting a fistula there. But you know what? That's fine. Just deal with that. So my flights keep getting cancelled back to Melbourne, which is a real shit. Yeah, so I'm in Brisbane, which is like good and bad because I'm not in lockdown here, but like also I would like to see my animals again and my people. But you know, with everything that's going on, I'm probably not suitable to fly, because I was meant to be leaving on Thursday. I'm probably not suitable to fly anyway, so that's fine. It is what it is. I also have a fucking crater. It's almost like hypergranulation. I don't know if that's what I'm actually having, but there's like just a hole that hasn't healed. So I have to like stuff that, so it heals from the inside out rather than the outside in, and wicks away all moisture and stuff like that. But that's really concerning to see my body like from the inside. I don't like that. But I'm gonna get him to have a look at it tomorrow and tell me, because I think it looks a little bit worse, but you know, he can just, it's not painful though, which is good. It's just fucking scary. So I've got some parts that haven't healed, have a potential fistula. And so far that's it. So I've had a couple little complications, but I'm doing well. I'm up and walking and like hanging out with friends and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll make a video after my next consult tomorrow and let you know like if this hole has got worse or yeah. So with the fistula, I've done a bit of research and asked a couple of people on Facebook, and they said if it's caught early enough, they can heal, and they're small enough, they can heal by themselves. It can take like 6 weeks, but that's fine. And another way to help them heal is by using a catheter, which I already have in. So I sent Hans an email and like, do you want me to like just use my flip valve, or do you want me to like keep doing stand wheeze and just wheel down my leg? Like, what do you want me to do? And he said just use the flip valve, do a stand wee Monday, which is today, just to see where we're at, if we're better or worse or whatever, and then that way we can gauge it tomorrow. But I'm hopeful that it will heal by itself, because it's pretty small. But if it doesn't heal by itself, you know what? It is what it is. He can just fix it. I'm hoping that he can fix it in the next stage, rather than, you know, having to have a whole extra procedure, because that fucking sucks. This sucks. Yeah. And I had this feeling after the last time. I was like, why the hell did I do this to myself? I have to do this 2 more times. And now I'm like, why the hell did I do this to myself? I have to do this again. Ooh. But, yeah. Trans life. Fucking expensive and fucking painful. Alright, I'll let you know how I go tomorrow. Pray for me. Because this fistula ain't fun. There's this gaping hole in my penis. It's actually more off to the side. But anyway, keep you updated. Hey friends, today is the 19th. It's a Wednesday. Tomorrow is my 4 weeks post-op. In the last video I didn't mention I was almost 3 weeks post-op, so I've pretty much done a video every week. This week's probably been the hardest week. Yesterday I saw Hans, and healing-wise, it's all going well. He said he can't see a fistula, but I took a video of myself, and he says the video says otherwise, but he can't see one, so hopefully it's probably like way up high, where you can't see. But hopefully, because it's so small, it'll heal itself. And then I sat down, and then it appeared much worse in the video, so I don't even know, I just feel real bad. I still have my catheter in on the flip valve, and I'm going to be getting that taken out on next Tuesday, so I have to slowly get my body used to going to the toilet again, because I just have to stand there for like a minute, just trying, not like pushing or uncomfortable, but you know, when you don't go for ages, your body's like, no, we don't do this. So, you know, I have to, no, it's okay, I want you to do this now. But that's hard. But anyway, yeah, this week's probably been the hardest week, because I'm still sore. And like, I know that I have to go to the toilet and just practice doing it, but it's quite uncomfortable to do so, and yeah, I'm just feeling real down, and I feel like a lot of regret, not, you know, with what I've done to my body, but because I'm just like, this is so shit, I fucking hate this. And, you know, I did feel that last time, and when I felt better, there was not a single regret, like, I would not change a thing. But this stage, apparently it's either way worse or way better, and of course, man's worse. So I feel a lot more regret, just because I'm having a pretty rough time doing things. And it's like, you know, when it gets to 4 weeks of feeling like arse, it's just very mentally taxing and physically taxing as well, because you shouldn't be in pain for 4 weeks, especially because I'm not used to it, because like I'm pretty good at looking after my body. But you know, even that aside, pain aside, like seeing my own body just completely fucked up with holes in me and bits all over the place, and I don't know what I'm looking at right now, but it doesn't look right. But apparently it's right. Anyway, yeah, I think it's important to document this part of it as well, because, you know, it feels awful. Like, I feel shit, and I just want to cry all the time, but I can't, because, like, tea problems. This catheter constantly makes me feel like I need to wee. It's really annoying, because I'm like, ugh, do I need to, or do I just, like, not? And my urethra feels like it's about to, I don't even know, like, sometimes it feels like it's just gonna, like, it's just peeling off, and, like, it feels heavy, and, like, it's gonna drop off me. Other times it feels like, there's, like, a razor blade splitting me. And other times I just feel like I'm drying out and so bad that I'm cracking because, you know, bits of my inside are now on my outside and they're not used to being exposed to air all the time. I have had to moisturize the tip of my dick because it's just out all the time. Apparently I'm circumcised and I didn't want that. Anyway, so, yep. Healing-wise, I'm fine. Mentally, And, yeah, on next Tuesday, I'm probably going to get my catheter out. So I have to go to wheel by myself. I've got no backup, so I've got to just be like, right, mate, you're pissing. Out your dick. You're going to do it, because you're going to have to do it, and you've got no backup in a week's time. Anyway, that's all for now. Pretty quick update. Not much has changed. I just feel like arse, so... Alright. This is 1 week post-up to 4 weeks post-up. Oh, I have been given the all-clear to train upper body at the gym, so I've started doing that. So at least that's something. I can do that. Anyway, alright, see you guys.